this session with a nice rap. So I would like to introduce to you Shamiso. Come to the stage. Shamiso is a 17-year-old. He had TB 1 year ago, and he raps in his free time, and he really last minute wrote actually a new rap for us. So amazing. We look forward to it.
Yeah, this is a song I wrote now. It's almost healed. Yeah. Mama love this world, but I think I really love it. Too deep in this world, I just need something. Tell you all about it, cause I know we ain't about it. Yeah. Mama love this world, I don't think he really loves me. I'm too deep in this world, I can see he's up to something. Telling you all about it, cause I think it ain't about it. I've been praying to my God, cause I know he always got me. He always got me. I love this world, but I know he's up to something. When I'm all alone, all I think about is money. Woke up thought I was dead, cause TB did me dirty. Will I ever heal again? I don't know. All this pain in my body gotta go. It was in my body, and not no more. Yeah, TB broke me apart. Yeah, I was already broke. Yeah, I was already broke. TB broke me. When I had TB at that time, I felt hopeless. It was closing down on me, but mama and I open. Good man told me, open your eyes. Don't lose focus. Don't lose focus. Before the TB, I had friends, I was vibing. Then I had TB and my whole world started crumbling. Cried myself to sleep. Yeah, told my world that I'm dying. Yeah. I told my mama they scared to tell my friends. When they found out I started hiding. I was in a race. Mama told me that she loved me. Mama said, show me, write your story, write your song. They talk about me in the streets, so I had to write a song. To the youngins in the streets, please watch your call. To my youngins in the streets, the road is always long. Yeah, I've been there, I've been here, the road is forever long. I've been there, I've been here, so the road is always cold. Thank you.
Right. I am not entirely sure how I'm going to follow that, but thank you very much. Yeah, I am not rapping the final session. So my name's Becky Nightingale, for those of you who don't know me, and I've had the pleasure of co-chairing this symposium with Brian, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this final session. I'm just going to start with announcing the winners of the poster prize from last night. So the winner of the poster prize, can we do something? Is Anisha. Is she in here? So Anisha has won some wine, a certificate, and free entry to the next symposium. Sorry. And the passport prize is given to Jonathan Glob. Have I said his name right? Was that terrible? Golub, sorry. Sorry, no, and don't blame me, blame the other chair. So, Brian started this symposium with a ChatGPT depiction of the world in 2025, of the major world events. And he said he hoped that we came here and we had a bit of time where there was a calm bay, and hopefully this is how you feel. Now, let's be honest, no one wants to hear me talk about this for 3 hours or however long we've got till the end of this session. But let's just have a little look at how we've gone. So, Brian, I've taken a little bit of advice from you. I haven't lost my hair or turned into a man, but I tried ChatGPT, and this is what I wonder if we think the best of 2025 is. It might have had just a little bit of manipulation here and there. So, have we made our symposium aims? So what were the aims of coming here? So we, about a year ago, as a steering committee, set these aims. One was to increase advocacy and keep going in that direction to empower the TB-affected community. The second was to update our knowledge wherever we are, however we're working, whether we're living with post-TB or whether we work with patients who've got post-TB. To network and to make advancements and consensus. So I've tried to measure this, Camilla, wherever you are, using really, really strong epidemiology of how difficult it was to take the group photograph. So here is group photo in 2019. So 68 delegates, 13 countries, and 27 institutes. And it was a bit of a headache. We also learnt something from this group photo, for those that you were there, which was do not come to Stellenbosch in July. It is freezing. We then came back in 2023, and when there were 156 delegates, 31 countries represented, and 99 institutes. And this was a total headache to sort out the number of people in the photo. And this was yesterday. So 229 registered delegates from 33 countries and 134 institutes. So I hope we're growing this world of post-TB and growing advocacy. Knowledge exchange. So we've heard 6 strong patient perspectives, and this is so important. I think we gain our most knowledge from the patients and the survivors that we speak to. There were 33 different plenary speakers, 132 people contributed to working groups, and 56 posters presented in a new initiative for this year with posters. And we networked. And we enjoyed talking to each other, and hopefully more collaborations are going to grow. And in addition to networking with maybe people we knew, we purposely brought in some early career researchers. So I hope, early career researchers, that you've enjoyed this experience, and maybe you can grow into chairing the working groups or joining the steering committee in years to come. Did we reach consensus? Well, I think we did on some things. So treatable traits list is needed. I think there was consensus on that. We are moving forward. I think it would be slightly unfair to say we'd reached at this point a consensus on treatable traits for PTLD or outcome measures, but we are moving forward with that. And these are just some other examples. So speaking to the advocacy group, they really feel that they've got consensus that they'd like to advocate for pulmonary rehab in national programs. And for the NMS group, they're working towards a consensus definition for neuro post-TB. But it's really nice standing here and patting ourselves on our backs. But actually, there's a load of work still to be done. And until we can answer these questions at the bottom of this page, there's still 150 million TB survivors. There's 8 million new cases a year. There's 60% of people that will have abnormal spirometry. And this number, until we cure TB, will continue to grow. There'll still be 10 to 15 people that have severe impairment. We'll still find that the low-income populations have worse worse outcomes, and that there are mental health disorders are common, but often without treatment. That if you've had TB, your mortality rate is 3 times higher, and almost half of DALYs occur after TB. So it's great that we're making loads of progress, and I think we should pat ourselves on our backs. But let's not forget that at the end of the day, until we have a solution for the survivors, we are not there yet. So where are we going? Well, firstly, we need to work together and stick together. And I hope that the networking that we've all done this week will help that to happen. We've put some things in place, and somebody in the last PTLD session promised there wouldn't be another QR code, but they were lying. So please, if you are doing work in this field, can you please upload it to the database of ongoing research? This is kindly being hosted by Brian with the grant that he's involved in, and hopefully it will mean that we can see where the gaps are and that we're not duplicating work for so little funding. Let us stay together. So we can use the Community Call series to stay together. We can't just send you out emails without you signing up. So please, if you are interested in this area, nobody is going to tell you off for not attending one session. Sign up, and then you can find out what we're talking about and hopefully hear about the research that's coming. Ooh, sorry. I've got slides problems now. No. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's happened to my slides. Just 2 seconds. Right, I'm going to have to do this off pat. Sorry. Yes, thank you. Right. So who's going to take this forward? So we had a vote for the new steering committee, as you know, and I'm just going to show you the results of that because there's no point being silly and going around in circles. So this is the new steering committee. So there were 3 people voted on from before. So this is Sarah, me, and Ant, although I might have just been removed from the steering committee. And then voted in were Greg, Ingrid, Thunerson and Essen. So well done to the... And Hujun. So really, really well done to those people. And what's going to happen from now is this steering committee will meet together and work out where the gaps are from a geographical point of view and from an expertise point of view. I've slightly spoilt it, sorry. But the results of where you guys voted that we would be going to next time will be, and there was a fairly clear vote for this. So for Seoul, for South Korea, let me just tell you how this is going to work. So I think we said that this wasn't going to be binding when we did the vote, but I think there's a really extremely clear outcome here of South Korea. So this will go back to the steering committee when we've arranged the whole steering committee, and we will look at it. But obviously, it looks like South Korea is the likely option. And we asked you to vote for what year this would be. And the vast majority of you wanted 2027. And I think this is really important that we ask the room, because I will stand here and be honest with you and say that quite a lot of the steering committee were keen on 2028. So this is why we want to ask you. So the steering committee thought that you might want 2028, but in fact, it's clear from you guys that we want 2027. So we'll take these results back to the steering committee, and then we will let you know. But at the moment, as it stands, South Korea in 2027. Put it in your diary. So this was the slide I was meant to have, I'm sorry, before the results. So other than the fact that my slides are out of order, we'd really like your feedback. So it's really, really important to us to know how you feel. And I have heard you, and there have been people that have been saying there have been too many QR codes, which I completely understand. So if you can give your opinion on a QR code, do. If you want to WhatsApp us, you can. So this is a WhatsApp number where you will be able to WhatsApp us your feedback. I have with me good old pen and paper. So if you do not like technology, can't use technology for whatever reason, data, etc., please come and get a piece of paper and fill it out. You can email us. And this is important. We really want to hear your feedback. The feedback matters to us. So, and I promise you that at the very first steering committee meeting that we have for the next symposium, this feedback will be presented. And speaking to survivors and advocacy groups, please, your feedback is more important than the clinicians sat in this room. So please, please, can you give that to us? So, that's me done with the majority of this. The next thing is to say thank you. So the first people to thank are you guys, everyone in this room. Without sounding super cheesy, this would not happen without you. And we know that vast numbers of you have put in huge amounts of effort to get here. And people really have gone above and beyond. I've heard of 2 or 3 people who've personally paid for their junior staff or early career researchers to come. I've heard of people whose relatives are sick, but they've still bothered coming. I've heard of people that have taken time off school, have had to get letters to get time off school to come. And to all of you, I just want to say a massive thank you. To our sponsors, thank you very much. This wouldn't have happened without the sponsors, or you would have all been paying a lot more money to be here, one of the two. And especially in this day and age where money is tight for global health funding, we're so fortunate that these people are on board with this conference, and your feedback will hopefully really help encourage them to continue to support us. So thank you very much. To the working group chairs, thank you for all your hard work. You probably don't get all the glory, but thank you. I know how hard it is to run a working group, and we have got for you some presents. For the sake of time, I'm not going to get everybody up here now. You can come and get them afterwards or in the working group meeting. Yeah. To the outgoing steering committee, a huge thank you. So this is our steering committee. We do have a gift for each of you as well. This event would not take part without the steering committee. So if we just as a room give them a round of applause, and then we're going to focus on a couple of extra people in a minute.
In the room. Lauren? Crick, crick, crick. Okay. Somebody's gone. Becky? Somebody? Okay. Okay, so there's somebody in our team who has had a very important role. And you probably all would have had some contact with her or not, and this is not Lauren, who we're going to talk about in a second. It is our silent assassin. Okay, so you showed you the picture of the steering committee. There's somebody who sat on the steering committee for a year, and she she sat in the steering committee for a year, and you always saw her name or a picture, and she didn't say a word, but she was lethally efficient, okay? And that's Anisha. So can we give Anisha a great round of applause? Where is she? Come on up. Okay. Anisha, we have got something for you. We've actually got two things for you. I don't know where the other thing is. No? We've actually got two things for you. So I'm going to give this to you. Is that it over there, maybe? No? Is that not?
Sarah's running around.
Okay, we've got something. Somebody's running around. So I want you to stay here for a second, okay? Because I don't know. All the gifts seem to have moved from where I put them down, so I don't know what happened to them. But anyway, the other person who we really need to say thank you to is Lauren. Thank you so much. Lauren, come forward. So she is also been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. You've dealt with so much. Your shoulders are broad. Your smile is wide. The things that you've had to endure are fantastic. So we just want to say thank you so much for all the work you've done, and it's been an absolute pleasure from the get-go to work with you. So, Anisha, this is a gift for you. I just want you to stay on stage for a second. This is a gift for you. You can just hold that. So now I'm not allowed to say anything else, but I am going to say something else. I need to thank the co-chair, Becky, and Sarah, the secretary, who have the nominated positions. They have worked incredibly hard. I think the number of emails and WhatsApps and communications we've had, we could probably fill volumes of literature from the stuff that we've talked about. Me and Becky and Sarah and me, Becky, Sarah and myself, Marika, Becky, Sarah, everybody else. That's we've got huge amounts of data and just the amount of work, I think, to get it in and just what has happened in the last month. So thank you very much. So Sarah and Becky, and I'm not allowed to do this, but I am. Please come and get a small gift from us. Okay, now, in your bags, please, I'm starting a new tradition, okay? If you guys could please take out your gifts. This is called the hoodie exchange, okay? I've done it with Rain for our grant, and I'm starting a new tradition in the post-TB community. When you work, come up, Sarah. When you work with somebody significantly, you have to exchange institutional hoodies. And so this is the new post-TB community exchange. So from now on, if you work with somebody, you have to exchange hoodies, okay? So thank you, guys.
People that obviously need thanking in this situation. And when you're a bit junior to someone and you've come into this when you've just finished your PhD and then you've done a few years, you learn from the people that you work with. And you also bring in new ideas. And so what I've basically learned from Brian and Marika is type everything into ChatGPT and it will give you the right answer. So I typed into ChatGPT, design me a hero version of our two post-TB workers here. So here we go. This is Brian Allwood. You can buy him at the dollar store. And this is Marika, who ChatGPT seems to think requires 2 beverages at once. So I think a lot of people in this room can call these two their friend.